Day 12 on the ship, and we are in the thick of it. We are in the thick of the yard. And the yard being in dry dock, getting the ship out of the water can be stressful. It's definitely a lot more work that needs to be done when you are in dry dock. And it reminded me of all the times that I almost quit on a ship. Because the merchant marine can drive you to that point pretty easily. Because there are a lot of stressful, dangerous situations that you might want to walk off after you experience these. Before I get into that, if you have any interest in the merchant marine at all, because it is the best job in the world, and you want to meet mariners from all over the world who will help guide you to the best route that you need to take to get and start your journey in the merchant marine, check out Sailors Connect, my community, link in the description. Best place to learn everything you need to learn and start your journey in the merchant marine. Go check it out. But going on here, the yard causes a lot of stress. People arguing, lots of shit going on. Things flying all over the place, all different jobs that need to get done all at once. Managing it all, I can only imagine how stressful it can be. So, I'm going to talk about a couple other times when I was at the point of quitting from the stress. The only couple of times that I've ever really thought about quitting in the merchant marine. Let's really think about it. I know there was one time when I was on a cable ship, and I've told this story before, but I'll say it again. There was a bosun who was kind of harassing me, didn't really like me, and it kind of just... I don't know if he didn't like me or if it was just his attitude towards me specifically, but putting up with a lot of shit that was coming from him, leaving me in the cable tanks for hours. And I mean, I can put up with a lot of stuff, as I did. And I'm glad I did, because I ended up going on with my career and really enjoying it, but there were times when it was just brutal. You know, act like I wasn't even there, give me the really shittiest jobs. Like I said, leave me in the cable tank for hours, missing lunch, missing my break. So it kind of adds up. But getting through all those shitty moments definitely make it worth it, because, like I said, this is the best job in the world. That was definitely just like a little subtle thing that I was like, man, do I really need to put up with this crap right now? Like, who the fuck is this guy? You know, but you gotta be a little above everyone else in the type of way you present yourself, the way you handle things. Don't stoop down to their level. Keep it level-headed and fucking move on, because this industry will get you rocking and rolling. I will tell you that right now. So make sure you are level-headed and just keep calm, because this job is worth it in the end, and getting to it is all worth it. There was another time where it was on a tanker, and we were hooking up the hoses, and it was me and a brand new cadet in the position of a mate, first ship ever. And of course, I am fully respectful of the chain of command as it comes on a ship. I was only I think I was an OS at the time, and he was a mate. And then we had an AB in the crane, and we were trying to line up the hose to tighten it in. So we finally were getting it, and he was giving hand signals to the AB, and I was putting in the screws for the hose. And he started to give me a little lip, a little attitude there, saying I wasn't doing it fast enough. He said, "You better get going with it. We have to do the cargo." Basically, like, speed it the fuck up. Let's go. And I had to take a step back and give him a little reality check for a second. I said, hey, buddy, just letting you know, this is a job. I respect the chain of command, but this is a job. You talk to me with respect, or I will show you no respect. So I'm a human being just like you are. After that, he settled down. But there was a little niche in my brain that really went to the place where, why the fuck am I dealing with this? Why am I dealing with these people? Why am I dealing with people who try to treat me like this, try to act like they are better than me? But I push those thoughts aside because at the end of the day, this is my life. I'm not going to let anybody push me off the path that I want to be on. This is the best job in the world. I'm not going to let some kid push me in the wrong direction. I'm not going to let some shitty bosun push me in the wrong direction. Every step, everything you go through is a learning experience. Nothing will stop me from getting to where I need to be. The Merchant Marine is the greatest job, the best second opportunity in the world. Something that I needed very desperately was an opportunity like the Merchant Marine. And I owe the Merchant Marine a lot. So I'm giving my time, giving back to the Merchant Marine because they saved me, essentially. So I'm not going to let these people ruin my experience, stop me from doing what I need to do. But besides the people that will stress you out and get you to the point of wanting to quit, there also can be moments in physical hard work, the isolation. All these factors will play into you doubting your career choice, making you think that you may want to quit. I mean, every job, there are moments that you're going to want to quit, of course. But this is a very specific job to where you can't be just anybody and do this. You have to be a really specific type of person to go out months at a time, away from your family, out at sea, in isolation, bust your ass to make that money. It is a job unlike any other. I know when there are boulders falling from above, getting hit by piles of mud, soaked in mud, sweat, and the ocean breeze, ocean waves coming and hitting me. There are times when you really think like, wow, I wonder what it is like to sit at a desk behind a computer in air conditioning and just sit there all day. What is that like? I think about that sometimes. I think about, what if I did quit? What if I did quit the Merchant Marine? What if I went and I did something else? Would I be fulfilled? For me personally, that would be me giving up on myself, giving up on the Merchant Marine that gave me a lot. Now, am I going to do this for the rest of my life? I don't know. I never know where life is going to take me. But right now, I owe something to the Merchant Marine. I'm not going to quit. No matter who yells at me, no matter what kind of shit I gotta do, I have a goal, I have a dream that I need to accomplish in the Merchant Marine before I can do and go out accomplish anything. And I know there are people watching this who believe that this is a career path for them. This is a dream they want to accomplish. But there's some fear behind it. There's some fear of how they're going to get treated, the isolation, the hard-ass work. You have to go out there and try. It is worth it. It is worth every second getting out here to try it out. There's no job in the world like it. Yes, I thought about quitting many times in this industry. How close was I really? Sometimes a lot closer than you would think. But being able to deal with stress and deal with different types of personalities all comes with the job. And that's why you have to be a real specific type of person to get into this job and deal with this shit. because it can be stressful. But deal with it. Get out here. Let's get going. Let's get moving. Come join Sailors Connect and start your journey by meeting mariners all over the world who will help you get to where you need to be in the easiest, quickest way possible. So I hope to see you out there. And when I do, sail on.